Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. We're just going to go ahead and get started. I think I'm going to hang out with the gun guy. Yee. Gonna be hanging out with him. Yo, gun enthusiast. Stop by the shop if you can. Iwa seems to be wanting you for the... be waiting for you at the shop. You want to go see him? Yeah, we're gonna go right the frick away. Okay, hurry up. Actually, do I have a... I'm pretty sure I have a hangman persona, but let's just double check here. Yes, I do, okay. It's like, I'm pretty sure we do. It's getting crazy out there with all those incidents happening. Well, it'll make my job easier if the cops have their attention elsewhere, you know? So you're here because you saw my message, right? I want to work. This time I'm gonna have you gather some info. You'll be on your own though. I gotta take care of some other business. I feel I can become closer with Iwa thanks to the hangman persona. I feel like my bond with Iwa grows stronger soon, so yeah, let's hang out. The guy you're looking for is homeless, but he knows what's up. He'll be somewhere in Shibuya. Get info on the rumor about the underground deal and don't act all suspicious. I gotta take care of some other business, so I'm counting on you, kid. So you want to know about some underground business deals, huh? You know you can find anything you need on the internet, right? Oh, or are you maybe looking for something a little more... I can see it in your eyes. Who sent you here? Iwa, I can't tell you. It's none of your business. Iwa. So Iwa's having a kid come gather info for him? Never would have expected that out of someone like him. Alright, just act like I'm mumbling to myself, you got it? No promises I'm gonna say anything useful either. So, an exec for the Hong Kong Mafia came to Japan sometime around New Year's. Apparently something big went down with a huge Asian investor. Deal was worth about 100 million yen. Though you figure something that massive would have got more people talking about it. Maybe they leased some kind of high-end club to keep it as private as possible. I didn't hear a thing about that though. Alright, we're done here. Go. Your store is impressive as always. Great stuff, Iwa.
Yeah.
It's nice to hear that coming from you, Tuseta-san. I bet you could start a war with realistic models like these. Seriously, these are incredible. I should get going now, though.
Yo.
Welcome. Alright, Iwa. I'll take one of everything you showed me today. I need an entire arsenal. How long will that take? Depends on how quick the parts come in. Some stuff's probably gonna have to go through customs. How long things get stuck there is totally out of my control, though. Tell me, Moon, what's your son's name? Koro-kun, was it? That's right. Well then, if you don't deliver on time, I might just have to let Koro-kun in on your little secret. Tuseta-san, please. I wonder how will an adolescent boy like him react to finding out his father was in the Yakuza. I guess if things go sour, we could always try to sell him again. Fine, I'll put a rush on your order. Happy now? Very much so. Well then, I look forward to hearing from you again soon. Sorry to make you wait, kid. Damn it. What was that about? So that was Suda-san, or is it just Suda-san and the T silent? I don't know. What did he mean sell him? So that was to Suda?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry you had to see that. Anyway, how'd it go today? You learn anything good? 100 million yen deal? So someone made a big deal with the Hong Kong Mafia worth 100 million yen. And it happens sometime around New Year's. Wouldn't surprise me if Suda had something to do with it. I hear he's been bragging all over about a big score he made right near the start of the year. I've got to do some research into it myself. Anyway, nice job. I'm gonna be able to give Suda a real scare thanks to the info you gave me. It's either probably gonna be give it your all or where's my reward. I'll do where's my reward. Hahaha, 3 points. Anyone ever told you how demanding you are? But another time, yeah. Man, I can't wait to see the look on Suda's face. It's been ages since I felt this excited. And it's all because of you, kid. Turns out you're pretty useful. I feel like my bond with Iwa is growing deeper. Rank 4.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna head home early and spend some good old quality time with Koru to celebrate. Damn fine job again, kid. Get on out of here. My proficiency is maxed.
All right.
I am transcendent.
Later.
But dude, my freaking kindness is still only at rank 3. I'll see you next time. Yo, it's me. Just wanted to give you a fair warning before I go home to Koru. You definitely got me some good intel, honestly. I appreciate that. But now Suda knows your face, and that could be a real problem. I agree. You catch on fast. Thanks to that shit today, Suda knows we're connected at least. Which means that stunt we pulled with Masa ain't gonna work on him. Well, what's done is done. If one method isn't gonna work, we just gotta find another. I'll think about our next move. Until then, don't do anything stupid. When I need help, I'll get in touch. Hope you'll be ready soon. Or hope you'll be ready. Not soon, but yeah. Sunday. What does the detective think he's doing? He's just trying to get popular, isn't he? He wants to stand out. Just hurry up and arrest the Phantom Thieves already. I'm curious, it seems like he knows something. I bet he found out some real juicy secrets. That is the cutest little vampire with a tomato and some wine, and it says trick or treat. And that is cute as fuck. It is October, I guess. Well, in the game anyway.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network. And I can no longer rely on my sister for information. Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto. Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable. But we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
Oh, me? Sure. I mean, should be fine. He doesn't know we're on to us. He didn't see us going to Kumura's palace or anything.
Okay then. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on, how are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
I do.
For real?
Could you send that my way, please?
Yeah, sure.
I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Yeah, we know where you.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more. I have a response already. He says, let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
Well, we're
What
not
are we
the
gonna
media.
do if he turns us down?
We're a couple freaking high schoolers.
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what. We're counting on you, Makoto.
Who would have thought that we'd end up relying on Akechi? Oh my goodness, there's a message. Are you free today? From fortune telling to verifications, I may offer my services. I'll be waiting at the usual spot. Decide later, cause I don't know if I have a fortune persona. I do! It's the frickin' treasure demon, because apparently I think that's the only one I have. She is fortune, right? Yes. So yeah, sure, I'll come. Right all over your face.
No, bad joke.
Are you sure you're going to be okay? I can sense it just looking at your face. The death aura is emanating a strange light. Please be careful. Well then, what would you like to do today? Do a verification test. Please take a seat. I can feel I become closer, but not just yet. It's fine. We'll hang out anyway. Looks mystified. I'll go along with her readings until she's satisfied. I feel like my bond with her will grow stronger soon. Well then, see you.
Good morning.
Oh, hello.
Well...
Senpai, have you been sleeping well? You look kind of tired. It might not be my place to ask, but are you okay? I'm fine.
Yes.
Well then. Well, alright then. Oh, that reminds me. The school festival is tomorrow, isn't it? I had no idea that the preparations would take so much work. I underestimated it. But working with everyone to put everything together feels great. I hope we all have a fun time tomorrow. Well, I'm going to do some training today, so please excuse me. Well, at least you're training. I'm not.
Hey.
You hear who we're getting for our guest this year? Oh, you mean Akechi, right? I kind of saw that coming. Everyone I know voted for him. I really hate people that use frickin' that street that we have as a frickin' speedway. It's not. And I wish more cops would just like stake out that street, because it's easy to speed down that street. Anyway, didn't he say he wasn't gonna make any more appearances though? Why'd he agree to come here? It's probably because it has to do with the Phantom Thieves. Wasn't Akechi going around saying how evil they were before? Oh yeah, that proves they're connected to our school somehow then. Hey, you're right. Maybe he'll tell us some stuff about the case. No way am I going to miss the panel this year. They just say whatever they want with no thought. But for now, we'll just have to endure it, at least until we can get some more intel.
Oh, yes.
I met a friend from college the other day. We got caught up talking about old times. Some of those old stories sounded too crazy to be true now that we've gone so many years behind us. Sometimes people have a hard time remembering what's real and what's exaggerated. That kind of stuff happens to you guys too, right? But there's a reason for this. This phenomenon has a name too.
How about you?
Alright, Ferguson-kun. Huh? What? Me? From the psychological standpoint, what's a key reason our memories can differ from reality? Probably lack of sleep? Oh, memory bias.
This is it.
I was off.
Right.
That's right, impressive. It's a type of cognitive bias that can impair or even alter your memories. Specifically, the name of the phenomenon in question is called false memory. Like the name implies, it's a case where our brain may generate memories that simply aren't true. Hey, did you get that question? I wasn't even close. Isn't that the same with, like, when people, like, believe something to be different, like the Berenstain Bears or whatever? I don't remember. The Mandela effect. Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes.
Nice going!
Yeah, but my knowledge is already maxed, so it doesn't matter too much. I'm just awesome. The difference between inaccurate memories and the facts can lead to a lot of confusion. Still, if your subconscious desire manifests as a memory, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. False memory, huh? But it's totally real to the person, right? What a strange concept. Oh, our grades are out. How'd you do? Damn, I'm dead. Hey, look at that. Look who got the top score. I wonder what score that is. I'm the top of the class. That's amazing. Everyone's gonna have their eye on you now. Heck yeah. I'm charming, but I'm already debonair. Any word from Akechi? Nothing. But tomorrow is the start of the school festival. Will this be okay? If Akechi declines our offer, we won't have a guest. Huh. What's that? That's what you're worried about? I appreciate the concern, but it will be fine. I just need to get Akechi to agree to this somehow. Yup. What's that bastard up to anyway? He hasn't done anything since he said he was gonna go into hiding. I'm not sure I'll try explaining the circumstances surrounding the school festival to him again. Hopefully he can give me a response by the end of the day. I'll let you know if I make any progress on that front.
Welcome home.
Honey, I'm home.
You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok. And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem, and I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
Will you, Shido? Will you? I feel I've met that man somewhere before.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
It's nothing.
I'm not worried or anything. You're just blocking the store entrance.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, hmm? Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
True nature?
If these people attack others with no remorse, why would they make a teacher and an artist apologize? Could a murder truly have been enacted by the same group? If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only changed the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
But they are innocent.
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met, I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations. Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
It looks like your cup is still steaming, Akechi, so did you finish the coffee, or is that just the wood grain making my eyes feel weird? That kid was going on about some real complicated stuff. He's probably a fair bit smarter than you, huh? Ow! Like, dude. Oh, I didn't notice I had gotten a response from Akechi-kun. He accepted the lecture invitation. I heard. Really? Either way, the real issue is what we do next. The lecture is on this afternoon. Is on the afternoon of the second day. Yes. Wait, you're coming to our school festival? It's during my exam week, so I'll be able to go in the afternoon. Can you afford the distraction? How's your studying going? Decently. Incidentally, will that counselor be at the festival as well? Oh, Dr. Maruki? Probably. I see. Finally, I shall witness his skills for myself. Perhaps I should prepare a gift. They say first impressions are everything. I don't know if he'll be there, if he'll even be there. If anything gets confirmed, I'll drop you a line. Much obliged. You want to come too, Futaba? Come on, it'll be fun. Seriously? I don't see why not. We should all walk around together tomorrow. That sounds good. At a time like this? This is the perfect chance for us to relax, though. Haru, are you sure you're okay? This seems a little soon. I am, thank you. I've just always dreamed of walking around my school festival with friends. I suppose if you say it like that, I can resign myself to enjoy our time there, too. Thank you, Haru. It's my pleasure. I'll be at church. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. I can talk to her again because I'm smart. I need to see if I have her persona because I think she's a star. Yeah, she's the star. Do I have a star? Maybe get rid of it. Well, shit. Guess I gotta go to that velvet room first. Yo, velvet room, what's up? Yo, Eagle! I need a persona!
You sir?
Yeah, I just need a star persona. Aha!
This fee is
oh, this boy.
This
I remember this dude's face. He looks like a star too. It's funny.
Are you
he has a star persona, yet he looks like a star.
It is time, inmate.
He looks like what he is. Let's go to church.
Good evening.
The gold's key to victory lies in retreating. This means at times retreating is an effective strategy in order to attack with your next move. It may be good for you to remember that as well. I'm sorry, I'm not in the mood for a match right now. I can't teach you shogi right now, or rather from now on. I'm at a checkmate right now. My only option is to concede, but I can't seem to give up. I'm not sure what my next move is after this checkmate. Hifumi seems troubled. My overflowing knowledge. I might be able to show Hifumi her next move. I feel I can become closer with Hifumi thanks to the star persona Kiwan. I feel like my bond with Hifumi will grow stronger soon, but... So what are you thinking? Do you want to hang out with Hifumi? Hang out with her. What? You'll help me think? Thank you.
Actually...
Before we play, I'd like to talk to you about something. My mother told me that I should lose my upcoming exhibition match against the pro. I don't understand. It's a strategy she devised. She says that if I lose to a man, I'll get sympathy from women, and as a result, get more female fans. Then when I make my comeback, I'll be a symbol for strong women everywhere. That way, I can use the weekly magazine popularity against them and instantly become famous. Either do you intend to lose, or that won't work, because that's a great strategy. Would be siding with her mom, which means you're bad. You don't want to side with her mom. That won't work. Okay. I wish I could agree, but I feel my mother may be right. People do love a good comeback story, so maybe you do choose the middle one then. Oh, whoops. What'd you say? Coming from the TV industry, my mother does have a great insight for entertainment. This time around, I couldn't help but argue it's the wrong thing to do. I actually got into a fight with my mother. It wasn't the first time, but what made me sad was I realized my mother doesn't see me as a shogi player. She said that there's no need for me to put so much time and effort into shogi, and that once I become famous, I can quit shogi and make money from my looks. The only reason she continues to support my shogi career is so she can profit off me as an idol. She doesn't mind if I lose a match as long as I build my reputation and make money. To my mother, shogi is just a vehicle to make me stronger, or to make me famous. Wow, I'm smart. I'm reading. However, losing on purpose is wrong. Even if it helped me to become famous and eased my parents' burden, I don't want to turn my back on shogi, a game that both my father and I love. Let's do something about it. If only that were possible. She's the type of woman who never changes her mind. She wants to achieve her unfulfilled dream of becoming a celebrity through me. I highly doubt she would ever reconsider. What's your mother's name? It's Mitsuya Togo. What does that have to do with... What were we talking about? What does that have to do with what we were talking about? I need to do something about the target for Hifumi. So, I gotta do upstaging the stage mother before I can up Hifumi now. So I got my knowledge all the way up, and I was able to talk to her. Now I need to change her mother's heart, and then I can actually do something with her, like get her ranking up.
To be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plainclothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss. Acting like normal students is going to be important. What do you normally do at a school festival?
Don't talk to the cat. That's what you normally do.
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
I'm only gonna talk to my cat, so... You guys do whatever you want. What'd you say, Ryuji? There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Just walk around, hang out, like when we went to the beach. Yeah, just enjoy yourselves.
I think I can do it if I've got everyone with me.
Just don't talk about Phantom Thief stuff and it'll be fine.
There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much. It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct? Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands. This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately. Shall we head off to the stands then?
Let's do it.
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me.
You mean yours on?
This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it?
It's like a deserted island here. Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here. We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod roe.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
That doesn't even sound remotely possible! Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that!
Yuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
It is possible that we are gonna fall into another trap, so I'll put that one.
We won't let that happen. Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Oh.
Thank you for the wait.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one. Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one?
Think it'll be spicy?
Well, yeah.
Oh, everyone's all here.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Yeah,
Someone's eager.
That's true.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions. That's because you were sloppy. I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
The special one.
Let's just call this my performance fee.
But...
It's fine.
It's quite the...
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love, spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you, tomorrow.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what. That Akechi guy, when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
You're just imagining things.
I can check. I can't check. It's too far back. Well.
So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki. I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all. What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all. I have to agree. What will his next move be?
Do I actually have to rest, or can I go out and do something?
Oh?
Wait. Fergie, Yusuke's missing. Where'd he wander off to? Always doing whatever he pleases. Think he's still checking out all the festival stalls?
Let's head back.
Well, I'm sure he'll be fine. This is Yusuke we're talking about. Let's head home. Bye, Yusuke! Oh, hey. Excuse me, are you Dr. Takudo Maruki, correct?
Yes.
Huh? Oh, me? Yes. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm a student of the Fine Arts Division at Kosei High. I do apologize for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuji and An first spoke of you, I've grown quite intrigued. Now I wish to speak with you as well. Oh, Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san?
Quite.
Well, I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me. You're here about the counseling, correct?
Indeed.
Correct. Now teach me how to unshackle the human heart and glimpse into the endless abyss.
Hold on.
Whoa, hold on there. How should I put this? Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect there's a huge misunderstanding about what I do. I apologize, I simply couldn't contain my excitement. Would you still permit me to witness your counseling skills in action? That's not really allowed, haha.
How about it?
Oh, but how about this? Why not try out my counseling yourself instead? Me? Of course, there's no charge. All you'd have to do is chat with me for a bit.
Well then.
Very well, you and I shall go head to head. I'm not sure what you think happens in counseling, but there won't be any of that. So, I see, so you were Madarame-san's. It's in the past. How curious. I never imagined counseling would be like this. Well, I'd say it's less counseling and more about building a rapport. When someone first comes to see me, we always start with them telling me a bit about themselves. A method of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person so as to sort through one's own emotions. That's rather similar to the internal cross-examination I perform when working on my art. There really shouldn't be any cross-examination in a proper counseling session, though. I just do my best to guide patients in a positive direction so they can improve their lives. At the very least, I talk them through their problems so they can make the correct choices for themselves.
I see.
I see. However, if you're the one leading them to their conclusions, are they truly making the choices for themselves? Isn't that just submitting to another person's will? In all honesty, I'm sure there are people out there who think like that. But life in this world confines people to certain frames of mind sometimes, and without them even realizing it. If I can help lift the weight off their shoulders and free their minds, I believe the results are worth it.
Indeed. Thank you.
Thank you very much for speaking with me. This has been a most valuable experience.
Oh, yes.
Before you go, Kitagawa-kun, what would you say is your greatest wish in life at this moment? Would it be success as an artist? No, that's not it. The only desire I have is for my art is for it to improve through my own efforts. I see. Then what would you wish for? I would wish for the world to see my mother's painting for the masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. And if at all possible, I would also wish to meet a wonderful master, one who would take me in and guide my brush with care. Ah, I see.
All right.
At any rate, I must be going now, so please excuse me. I hope we meet again someday. Let's meet again someday.
Well then.
Tomorrow, the moment of truth. Akechi's panel. Apologies for suddenly disappearing like that. The legend of the lost Inari has come to an end. Where the hell were you? Did you seriously get lost? I saw a man who resembled Dr. Maruki, so I went to see him. So he was there? Did you go to his counseling? Yes, it was certainly not what I was expecting. Once this is all over, I think I'd like to go to another session. Try not to cause him any trouble, alright? I'll do my best. Are you all at home? Yeah. Are you still at school, Yusuke? No, I just got back to the dorm. I'm getting ready for bed. Already? Is that unusual? Tomorrow is Akechi-kun's panel, after all. An early night means he'll be able to concentrate tomorrow. That's true. We'll need to stay focused tomorrow. We have to stay calm no matter what he says. Right, I'll keep that in mind. It's really up to Makoto to get as much information as we can from Akechi. We'll have to make sure we don't miss anything. Oh my goodness, photo time. Photo time! This is when we were at the food stands. Ah, Futaba and Hado are so cute. Man, even yakisoba looks high class when Haru's eating it. Please, you're exaggerating. I think it was my first time having yakisoba from a food stand, though. It was more delicious than I'd imagined. It wasn't the instant stuff, but still good. Yeah, I don't know why, but food from a stall is always weirdly tasty. Speaking of, where are the pictures of us, On? You got pictures of us too, right? How about the one you took of Fergie's yakisoba with the big red mountain of ginger? Oh, no, that one went straight into the trash. It had dry seaweed all over. I had dry seaweed all over my teeth. Oh. Well, that sucks. I won't get to see the cool thing. My cool photo. Let's play a game. Let's play Train of Life, because that can make me kinder, and I need kindness badly.
Okay.
Let's start up the Train of Life. The advanced course is the only one left. Let's go for gold. Our opponents are extra tough since it's the last level, but I think things are going well for now. We'll probably end up in first place at this rate. Shoot! A hole opened up in the ground and swallowed our piece. What? Is that some kind of gun? The name's Artie Lurie. A freewheeling cannon. If you don't give me a number I like, I'm gonna blast you all the way back to the beginning! The train of oddballs just keeps on rolling. I'm all for multiples of 4. That means you can get either 4, 8, or 12. Basically, if the sum of the two dice you roll is a multiple of 4, you win. Naturally, you'll have 4 shots at it. Now, if you win, let's see. I'll blast you to the finish line. Wait, so we can get all the way to the goal if we roll the right number? Let's do this, Fergie. Here comes the first roll. Go! Dang it! 2. 2, huh? Sorry, that's not a multiple of 4. Your number of chances remaining are 3. Go! 8! Yeah! Whoa, 8, you did it! Way to go! As promised, I'll shoot you on over to the finish line. Whoa, all the way to the end in an instant?
Hey!
We made it to the finish line in first place. What a battle! My paws are all sweaty. Well, it seems you learned how to keep your heart open even in the face of brutally even in the face of brutally unfair requests. Woohoo! Well, still not at rank 4. We cleared all the stages in Train of Life now. Alright, let's enjoy the ending. So the manual says if you send in the password you get after the ending, you get a prize. This is a promotion from years ago though, so there's probably no point in doing it now. But I guess it wouldn't hurt to write it down anyway. Maybe some antique game stores are into that kind of thing. Railroad card.
Yeah.
Well, let's Well, it's starting to get late. Let's head to sleep soon, okay? I need to get my kindness up. Which means I probably need to go to Mementos, honestly.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer. She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now, does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down. He's lying, right? But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth? What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then, who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
This dude's cocky.
There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... It's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Like, what are the odds?
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay? Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about?
No! That's gotta
See,
be shocked!
I told you.
I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes?
Us too?
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
It's not us.
No matter what you say, my belief won't change. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Wait.
Who
the
was
black mask?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
I mean, is that the only way?
I can understand how you feel. It must be hard making a decision on the spot like this. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Unfortunately, yeah.
Hey, they're going.
I'm talking to Morgana, but they don't want us to know because of story reasons.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this. But I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation. But I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi. Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. Why did Futaba have something like this?
He found her calling card.
We can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's...
God.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Huh? Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
I mean, I guess I got to now.
Since we've run into each other on our own, why not go together? People say these kinds of events should be enjoyed with others, so let's go have some fun. It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
And now, it's time for your favorite Shuji tradition. The Student Sharing Special! But, before that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've got a huge surprise for you all. Members of the dance club, come on down! Now everybody, join in! Don't fall behind the dance club or you're stuck!
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it!
It's showtime. All right.
Very impressive, Senpai.
Now that you're all warmed up, let's switch up the music!
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year? We've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in. Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here, and watch what happens.
Okay.
Yo, who's that? Huh?
That's crazy.
I left the party with Kasumi to cool off a bit outside.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast! I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
As great as I expected.
Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away. It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
Be careful heading home.
I will. Please excuse me. The post-festival party was so much fun, especially with you. See you soon!
Yeah, even if you offer to walk her home, she denies you, so... The gym seems to have quieted down. I had to head home. Post-festival party is about to begin. Would you like to go together? I tried to think about what happened earlier, but that has gotten me nowhere. So I could use a change of pace. How about it? Are you still at school? I wonder what we would do about the deal he offered. Anyway, want to go to the post-festival party together? I feel anxious being alone. Yo, you want to go to the post-festival party and try to calm down? We can't really decide on what Akechi was saying anyways. I'm still pretty pissed though. Well, Mashima's here with me if you want to join us. Haru. So I can earn some points with her. To the gym.
Alright, that was a great performance by the dance club. Everybody give them another round of applause.
Hopefully I'll get some brownie points with Haru.
I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said.
Don't worry about that now.
Yes. I was looking forward to this party, so we should enjoy it.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the Student Sharing Special! Round of applause, everyone!
Sharing? I never knew we had such an event.
Alright, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Oh, he's going to choose? I wonder who it would be.
How about that fluffy-haired girl over there? I choose you.
That's you, Haru.
Is he looking this way?
Well then, come on up.
He's talking to me, isn't he?
You're up.
So it really is me.
Come, everyone's waiting.
Oh boy.
Well, I'm going.
And your name is? Wait, you're Akumura-san?
Yes. She's not
I'm sure you're, still grieving. My, deepest apologies.
Oh, please don't worry.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Something to share. I have too many things.
Here, let me give you a question then. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Huh?
Oh?
Man, he's going in for the kill.
I mean, they are, your father's killers. We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Okumura-san?
Haru is in trouble. I need to change the subject. Do you have a boyfriend?
To tell you the truth, I'm interested in that myself.
Wow, way to go!
I think it was him.
You mean the one standing up? Yeah.
So, Akumura-san, what's your relation to this guy?
That wasn't what we were talking about.
My, she's quite flustered. Is this a hot scoop? But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
Just when it was getting interesting!
The post-festival party is finally over. It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh? I still can't believe you said that.
You were in trouble.
Huh? Right. At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Thank you for saving me.
Well, you're welcome, because you were in trouble.
You're a mysterious person, but you're so reliable. I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future. As they say, who knows what may lie ahead? For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun. But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last too. Here, I'd like you to have this.
Sakura Amakazaku? Wow, I
earlier.
probably horribly pronounced that. Oh, it doesn't even say. Cool. I can't wait to eat it.
Now then, let's go home.
Haven't a lot of people been losing their minds lately? Yeah, there's been a sudden increase. I bet it's because of the fan site. I heard the victims of it were ranking there. On the ranking there. We should probably be blaming the people who requested it. Dang, 22%. We were at 25 like last episode.
Welcome home.
Thank you.
You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Futaba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
I needed to calm my brain, not just Akechi.
Whoops.
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. But other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes.
To you, sir?
Everything is proceeding as planned.
We're home.
Oh boy.
Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain. Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
I'll explain everything.
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know. I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. But still.
When did you notice?
When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere. And even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then, there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
Sorry for keeping quiet.
You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves, he's actually one of them? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
This is no joke.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud!
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
We're not bad people.
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom!
Wait, killed?
She was killed! I remember it now!
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal! Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here, some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
It's not true. I'm sorry. Or ... I'll go with that's not true.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
What do you mean?
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right?
You don't know what I can deal with, okay?
We're done talking about this. Come on.
Okay.
Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
I'm hungry for your curry, Sojiro. Curry.
If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
Oh, I'm tired.
Futaba. What? He knows everything? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Wait, are you okay? Did he report you or anything? We likely wouldn't be receiving these messages if Fergie was not okay. I had a feeling that boss was no ordinary man, but he didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? I think in this case we can consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. You mean how our enemy might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother? Yes, she was killed by mental shutdown, the same method used by the culprit we pursue now. Wait a second, though. Didn't you say Boss had to run from it all? Does that mean he was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think the culprit could be? Someone very powerful. Ain't you letting your imagination run wild a bit? It would make sense, but it would make sense. Wait a sec. If you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for him too? That's not impossible. This is getting too big for me to even think about. Can we really win this?
We're gonna win, no matter what.
Hi, Ellie. Ow, my ankle. Oh yeah, I don't think I can do anything. I gotta talk to Futaba.
Sorry.
It's my fault. All this happened because I kept the calling card. It's so late already. Is Sojiro still awake? This is kind of awkward. Sleep on the sofa? Wait, shouldn't you sleep on the sofa so that Futaba can go ahead and sleep on the bed? I'm gonna go home. Dude, naps are always super righteous. Harley's having one right now. Night. Futaba and the Chief are going to be just fine. Just don't worry about them. Yeah. Can I play a game?
Hey.
No, I just gotta go to sleep. Ugh, fine.
Well then.
Well, let's go to sleep. Yeah, sure, whatever. I could use a righteous nap myself, though.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party.
A new party, you say?
We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen.
Whoa.
And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
it's a lot of money.
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for
it. That's insane.
I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
I don't know, man, but I already have a doctor and a journalist that know I'm the Phantom Thieves, and they haven't turned me in, or at least not yet. So I should be okay? There was no choice.
That may have been true, but still. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
Believe in me.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the Chief. I'm responsible too.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Hey, great!
I can't believe how big the bounty is. We should look for the Phantom Thieves ourselves. Akechi suggested they go to this school, right? Yeah, but let's not. There's been too many mental shutdowns as it is. It'll probably be the end of us if we start sniffing around now. But 30 million yen, man. Just let me dream a little. What would you do with 30 million yen? Yo, you see the news? I had braced myself for this possibility. Actually, having a wanted notice out for us feels kinda weird. I'm not sure we're gonna get away this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good though. Let's talk more in person. Can I go to Mementos?
We're wanted now. And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura. Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I. The Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida, too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fad around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly.
Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji, calm down.
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone!
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
We lost sight of our goal.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
I'm so irritated with myself.
Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Let's turn the tables.
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
It's me.
Hey.
About me yelling earlier, being framed, and the added bounty, it all felt like such bullshit. I lost it. I'm sorry.
I know how you feel, but like, just don't beat up my couch
You
for
too?
it, dude.
It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it.
Things will turn around.
You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
Oh. Kitty fell over. My kitty, not Morgana. I got a message from Akechi-kun. He wants us to gather at LeBlanc tomorrow after school. Who does he think he is, trying to boss us around like that? Tomorrow? That's sudden. This is directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this, too. We'll be okay, right? We'll manage. Yeah, we're going to overcome this together. Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our peace anymore. Let's go about this calmly, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow. Okay.
Can't let things end here. We need to figure out who's behind everything. Yes, we do. Can I play a video game? I can, but do I have any video games? Knowledge, charm, don't need those. Gutsier, I mean, I guess. Charm, don't need that. Proficiency, don't need that. I don't need any of these.
Oh!
What about the DVDs? Gutsy. Okay. What about books?
Hey!
Charm. Chinatown. Planetarium. Okay. I can't leave. Sojiro. Perfect.
Oh.
I guess you can't judge a book by its cover. Then maybe you didn't need this. Oh well, I'll take it. I got a charm. I made it myself. I got my finest coffee beans. It's got my finest coffee beans in it. I wanted to give it to you before the exams, but well, you still have more tests. Don't let up on the finals. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish this DVD, because then I can return it and I can get a different one that maybe can up my kindness.
Where's the manuscript? You can't do this. I'm done for. Just keep writing. The president can still grant you an amnesty.
The editor demands a manuscript, but the writer only hung his head in defeat.
For real?
Coffee beans, yes. There's no time for writer's block. How is he gonna make the deadline?
Oh!
So we finished watching 31, huh? We were pressed for time ourselves, but we made it. Isn't this a joke of like 24? Because there's only 24 hours in a day. I don't remember. Guts, though. I improved it a little bit.
Okay.
Let's return the DVD soon.
Well then.
Well, it's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay? Yeah, sure.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone.
This dude again.
Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures. But their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. We have the power to change this. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politician seems so unreliable.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far.
Akechi?
Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten!
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean... I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from Anijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
True.
Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
It's not a bad deal.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan.
I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this?
Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
Yes, very. This is about her sister. You're imagining it. I wonder why. This is about her sister.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
Gonna go talk to Sai.
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
Correct.
That does make sense, more or less. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
What are you talking about?
Feet. Why is that?
I haven't lost yet.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Correct. Saya is slowly starting to accept the truth. Slowly but surely, she's coming over to my side. Rank 6.
All right.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
The summary of the story up to this point has been updated. I can look at it with triangle.
What's this favor you need? It's late already.
We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
A girl shouldn't
Futaba.
say things like that. You tell her too.
I mean... what else can you do?
Well, like her history with men.
You're phantom thieves!
Why?
Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow!
Same as always.
Let me finish first! There's something else we want you to look into.
Ooh. And what is that? Aw, they're gonna hide it from me again. Just like when we were talking in the PE faculty office after Akechi left the room. Oh well. I guess we'll figure it out when it matters. Now for today's train news. First off, the investigation team has announced new progress in the search for the Phantom Thieves. Secondly, the opposition party has submitted a vote of no confidence regarding the current cabinet. That, along with legislator Shido's plans for a new party, has sparked fears of governmental disbandment. Wow. Where are we meeting today? Oh right, we were never told where to meet up. At the courthouse. Where's that? Hint, the government office district. Kasumigaseki? Indeed. Oh, I've heard of that place. Never been there though. Me neither. It's not somewhere normal people usually go. Whoa, just looking at that map is impressive. The police department, Ministry of Justice, police prosecutor office, and public security. The diet building is right near there too. For real? What kind of scary place are we going to? We won't get caught, right? According to Akechi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet. So we are just going to plunge headfirst into enemy territory? Has anyone contacted Akechi? We're going to meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into a lion's den.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky! I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh! I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
You got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
Conditions have not been met.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then! How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met.
What else is there?
It must be a casino.
Candidate found.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
Oh.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
A little Morgana.
That's it, huh? What's going on here? We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go.
Right.
Wow, it's just like the beginning of the game. The casino and everything.
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes.
I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name, too.
Code name?
Phantom Thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then, perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse.
Alrighty.
Now then.
This is business as usual. First off, we'll need to find an infiltration route. Okay, cool. I was like, wait, where's my party?
Okay.
Looks like we'll be able to sneak in from here.
So, this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct?
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
No. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking. That aside, the people in here look completely normal.
But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace.
No doubt at all.
Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions.
That probably didn't make much sense because of all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
In essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. Considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions of power.
Is this what you have to go through every time?
That's right.
This is a first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
I will not allow that to happen.
Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality.
A little under a month.
Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card. As always.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step?
Will you please stop interrupting?
My apologies.
Well then, let's go.
I feel somewhat nervous.
Hold on, let's begin by securing our route. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna go fully into this and just go as far as we can into the palace today, and probably gonna have to save while I'm still in the palace, because palace exploration usually takes a little while. Oh, no, not that way. Not the bad way. Actually, one second. Okay, that has bars on it, so I can't go through there even if I wanted to. So yeah, this is the way to go. Aha.
Welcome. Come on out, you petty thieves.
Oh, what?
She can see us?
You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down, and I will tell you where it is.
What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that.
It's a very interesting tattoo on your back.
I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you?
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
Alright.
So you've come. The treasure is located on the manager's floor at the highest point of this building.
Why are you telling us this?
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Very interesting outfit, and also very interesting eyeliner. She was going for like the whole raccoon eye looking thing.
It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us pursue her.
Reminds me of girls in like high school.
Let us get after her, Joker.
Doing like the full like huge lines of eyeshadow with like black or eyeliner with like black eyeshadow to like make the smoky eye look.
We could take a breather here in this.
Cool, save room. And done with that.
Authentication required. Please insert your member's card.
Member's
Sorry,
card?
your what?
Perhaps it bears relation to a players' club of sorts.
I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a players' club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player. Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy.
I would agree with you, but...
A shadow!
As I expected, registration will not be such a simple matter.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her.
Here it comes!
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth to you after all.
I have high expectations.
I promise to surpass even such lofty hopes as those.
Interesting looking persona.
Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me.
Is Bo says Robin Hood.
Take them down, Robin Hood!
I guess that's his name.
Persona! Robin
Go with
Hood!
the plus move. Okay.
Take that!
Persona!
Well, the pulley's not gonna do something too good against you. How about we try Curse? Oh, you blocked Curse. Okay.
Manifest!
Use my persona! All right, clean!
Persona! Red Rider! Ravage Snap!
And he's down. Alrighty. That guy's down. You're not so bad. And I am capable of much more. Now then, let us deal with the shadows quickly. Wait, doesn't it sound like we're gonna get ambushed based on what we heard earlier?
You're right.
I agree. I'd like to deal with them as quick as we can. But now that we have an infiltration route, I suggest we return for now and prepare. Very well, I trust your experience and judgment. Let us do that. Oh, come on, man. I want to go further. Well, at least I unlocked the save room, so I could just poof right back there. Today was truly one surprise after another. I hope we continue to thrive in our work together. Agreed. We need to explain the steps we take, though. That is unnecessary. First, we secure an infiltration route, then send the calling card, correct? In doing so, the core of the ruler's distorted desires will manifest into a physical form. By taking that core, the change of heart will be triggered. I deduce the steps will be something along those lines. A+. It ain't as easy as it sounds. Don't underestimate this shit. I am not underestimating anything, I assure you. By the way, Nijima-san's shadows seemed really confident. Yes, there's no knowing what may await. Let's continue cautiously. Very well. You will let me know when you enter the palace, yes? Of course. Perfect. I'll be available anytime you need me. That's enough for now. Let's prepare well for the coming task. Ah yes, my apologies for somewhat derailing this conversation. We will be counting on you, Akechi. Failure is not an option here. Yes, I'll do my best to live up to all your expectations.
The crucial moment's finally here. Give it all you've got. Okay.
Let's steal Nijima-san's heart. Things have really soured. There's even a bounty on you guys. But I seriously believe the Phantom Thieves are innocent. By the way, I changed up the survey question. It's already up in flames, though. It's a problem for me, too, if people don't think the Phantom Thieves are heroes. Just try to clear the stigma on your name as soon as I can, okay? I'm counting on you.
So people are turning on us even in his survey? Our popularity is really at an all-time low.
Can't leave, right? No, I cannot. Can I do anything?
Oh.
I can play a video game. But there's no real game to play unless it's for guts. I guess.
Okay.
Let's start at Power Intuition. So your first opponent is Kung Fu Master. His attacks are apparently pretty ruthless. You're both running low on health. You could probably win if you land a special move.
Oh!
Hey, the enemy is stunned. Go for a special.
Hey, wait!
Well, why did you jump? The enemy's gonna hit you. I don't know how I didn't do that, but okay. You could have activated your special attack. I bet you would have been able to win if you had. Okay, well then that sucks. What a depressing screen. You might have lost, but you still looked pretty cool standing up to that strong opponent. Oh, thanks for the pity point of guts. Thanks for the pity point. I wish there was a way to make this game a little easier.
Nice.
This is probably a good stopping point. Let's end it here for today. I don't know how that didn't register. I pressed down and then slid my thumb to hit it diagonally, and then landed with the whatever. The time has finally come. No matter what happens, we have to change your heart. Right. I'll be counting on you. We may all have our own unique way of doing things, but we should just proceed forward as usual. Leave it to me. Don't worry, Fergie, I trust you. That's why I ask that you lend me your help.
Hey!
There's no need to get too worked up about this, right? Take as much time as you need to get ready. Anything goes as long as it helps out our mission. You have our trust. You're our leader, after all.
Okay.
Let's make sure this plan is a success. For the deadline. Apparently Ryuji wants to hang out. Nope. Goodness. Futaba can't get up. Yusuke I can get up. I get Makoto up. I also need to go to Mementos.
just add this.
Oh, no. Confidant. Makoto is at rank 8. At 9 she gets a Protect. And then she gets a Reawakening. Yusuke Kitabo is only at 6. Goodness. I'll go get Makoto up, I guess. I need to also work on, you know, actually going to Mementos and doing some requests as well.
Hey!
Oh, Friggy-kun, have you decided on our plans for today? Let's hang out. Now? I guess if that's really what you want to do, is that a part of your grand strategy? That's exactly right. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to take things a little slower. I need some help with a matter involving Aiko. Are you free? I feel like I can become stronger soon, so let's go. Thanks, it's been nice to have you with me. I want to dig up some dirt regarding Aiko's boyfriend, Tasukasa, before we confront her about him. I was thinking of asking around the red light district for info. Shall we head over there? Oh boy.
I see stories online about horrible hosts like Tsukasa all the time.
Tsukasa. Okay.
However, we'll need solid proof of what he's doing if we're going to convince Aiko. I believe some of the promoters around here may know something. As my father always said, finding evidence takes serious legwork.
What do you want? We don't let couples come in together. Do you know about Tsukasa? Or Tsukasa? You want to sabotage our business? I'd gladly talk some more out back if you want.
Hey!
Well, we should get out of here. I think it would be easier if we asked someone else. Hey man, we've got a great club for you. We even let couples in. Wait, are you a high schooler? Is that what we look like? And what a good joke, you're exactly the kind of person we like. Come right this way. Do you know Tsukasa? Tsukasa, oh, is he a host or something? Sorry, but I never promote for a host club. Are you pranking me? Come on, I can't talk to you forever, you understand. I take it he doesn't know anything. We should try to look somewhere else. How about you come to our club and we show you a good time? You have money, right? You have money though. You seem like a poor young kid. Do you know Tsukasa? You bastard, you a friend of his? So you know him. He's using that sake bottle trick? Let me make it clear for you. Get that girl out of there. Tsukasa known for wrecking lives. He breaks the sake bottle and then ends up selling the girl to pay it back. Same thing happened to one of my friends, damn it.
We have proof now. Come on. It's almost time for Aiko's shift to end. Let's wait for her in front of the shop.
What do you want?
Hey!
Aiko, your boyfriend is infamous around here for tricking girls into debt, then forcing them to sell themselves. Moreover, he's probably doing it in conjunction with a criminal gang. You need to get out of there. You seriously came all this way to tell me that? Get out of here, Makoto. I've had enough of your lying bullshit. I have testimony from one of the promoters in the area. You're not the first girl Tsukasa has lied to about a broken sake bottle. He doesn't ask for much at first, but the interest piles up. Eventually he'll ask you to sell your body for money. Please reconsider this relationship. Shut it! I already have a date planned with him for today. We're gonna stop by his club. So stay out of my way. Yo, did I make you wait, babe? I came a little late after seeing your text, but I guess you're already here. Heyo, I know these guys. Wanna hop over to my club with us? It's gonna be a total blast. They were saying some bad stuff about you, honey? Or they were saying some bad stuff about you, honey. Like how you get girls into debt and then force them to sell themselves. They're lying to me, right? Huh? You believe that crap? Listen to me, nothing like that's happening here. I'd never lie to you, princess. It's always princess with you. Why don't you ever call her by her real name, Tsukasa? Or are there too many princesses in your life to remember? Tsukasa? What, you're freaking out for? You just texted me, remember? How could I forget you, Makoto?
I see.
I knew it. I'm the one who texted you. I'll be 5 minutes late today, baby. BB. I even added tons of emojis at the end to make sure it seemed like Aiko. Admit it, every girl you get money from is your princess, right? You can't even remember names anymore. Don't you see, Aiko? This is not who your boyfriend really is. Or this is who your boyfriend really is. But you tricked him. What would you know about love, huh? Tsukasa's all I have. Just leave me alone, bitch. Hell yeah. Makoto. What? Wake up. You already know the truth. You just don't want to believe it. Stop lying to yourself. But Tsukasa is the only one who cares about me. Nobody else asks me about my day or how work is going. Nobody else treats me like I'm special. A perfect girl who lives up to everyone's expectations could never know how I feel. Stop trying to feed me your honor student bullshit. This has nothing to do with me being an honor student. I just can't rest knowing there's such evil in the world, and I damn sure won't keep quiet while my friend has her life ruined. As for you, apologize to Aiko and stay away from her from now on. Huh, you really starting to annoy me with all this shit, you bitch. Don't think I'll go easy on you because you're a chick. I'm gonna teach you a lesson you won't forget. I dare you. Fights with me. What was that, you bastard? Fergie. I come from a long line of police officers. If you want to start something, be my guest. What? Damn it, I'll remember this. He wasn't so tough after all. This sucks. Aiko. Whoa, did you see that? Was that girl fighting with the host? They were really going at it. People noticed what happened. Follow me.
You're right.
Right, staying here now is only going to cause us more trouble. I'll take you to a bar I know. Aiko. I can't believe I actually hit one of my friends. It looked like it hurt. That was the right move. You really smacked her. That was the right move.
I see.
Really? I hope so. You know, I have a bad habit of acting in the moment. I can't help but get swept up in the emotion. That's why I always have to take extra care to keep myself composed. My father was the same way. That's not the proper way to act, though. There's no telling what would happen if you hadn't stepped in. That aside, this place is interesting. How did you ever find somewhere like this? You know so much. It's a popular meeting spot. Is it really? I imagine you've encountered a great many people here then. Some of those people probably led lives I could never even dream of. Honestly, spending time with you and getting to know Aiko has given me a great deal to think about. There's so much you can miss by living with your head buried between the pages of a book. I thought I knew how the world worked, but the more I spent with you guys, the more I realized how naive I was.
But
I see now that there are some things I need other people to teach me. Do you remember how Aiko said I would flunk a test about love? Well, I don't know how to study that project. What should I do, Fergie? I should choose my words carefully. I'm already in the relationship with 3 other girls. I can't learn about romance by myself. I'll be your study partner. It's not exactly the most well-versed. I'm not exactly with that the most well-versed in these matters, so allow me to confirm this. Do you like me? I do. Oh. You really mean it, right? Well then.
You see...
If it's alright with you, let's start dating for real. This is so embarrassing. I look forward to, growing our relationship, together. And I'm now in a relationship with Makoto. Going for that harem ending, let's do it!
Alright.
She can now use Protect. There's no turning back now. You kids done with your little heart-to-heart yet? So sorry about that, it's rude for us to stay here so long after only ordering tea. Oh, don't worry. Just a glimpse into your fresh drama of yours is the only apology I need. It's like a nice spritz of lemon in the air. Makes me think back to when I was just a wee girl.
Well,
Right. Well, we should get going.
Alright then.
Thank you again for today. I'll see you later. I got freaking like 3 after 3 after 3 with her, so if I don't up her by the next time we talk, I'm gonna kind of be upset. Oh hey, are you good to talk right now? Sorry, I know we just saw each other. So, I think between us, we managed to help Aiko see the truth. I'd probably never have pulled this off alone. Thank you so much. I'd do anything for you. Huh? Come on, stop that. But hearing that does make me happy. You're too nice to me. I'm thinking of calling Aiko once she calms down a bit, but I wanted to get a courage boost from you before I did. Yep, that helped. I think I can talk to Aiko properly now. I guess boyfriends, really can be reliable. Okay, I'll call you later. Okay, bye. She's so easily flustered now. You're back. Well, how do I put this? I'm glad you made it home. Yo, Wakechi, what is it? You got any idea who the true culprit might be? Oh yeah, you said you saw a masked guy, right? I wanted to ask about that too. Did you really see him? The masked guy's gotta be the true culprit, right? If the so-called true culprit is acting alone, then there could be no mistake about it. I see. The next question is, who is the masked man? Unfortunately, I do not know that much. You're useless. That is quite harsh. Aw, you're making me blush. That wasn't a compliment. At this point, I have yet to even grasp any clues. But once this is dealt with, I will surely capture him. I promise you that. I'll be counting on you. Perfect. Leave it to me. It may sound somewhat odd for me to say this, but I am an exceptional detective. I assure you I will catch this culprit. Look forward to it.
He doesn't have any clues, but he's confident enough to say he can definitely catch the guy. No wonder he's a star detective. Even the way he talks about these things is different from us.
I'll go help Yua, but I'm gonna do a couple things first. Oh yeah, Chihada. Here, does he have any more books I can get?
Incredible.
Welcome.
No.
Yeah.
Central Street. Let's go to Scarlet.
Welcome.
Charm, kindness, proficiency. Okay, so Mouse MD. Thank you very much. Please come back soon. Whoa. If this is Mouse MD, is that a parody of House MD? Because House is not kind at all.
What can I get you?
Okie dokie. That's all I got so far. It's getting crazy out there with all those incidents happening. Well, it'll make my job easier if the cops have their attention elsewhere, you know. So you're here because you saw my message, right? I want to work. Gotta find somewhere that ain't so popular. This area's marked. We'll just do some work around the shop then. Hang out with him anyway. Yeah, invite him. Shanika. The park, huh? Yeah, that's not bad. Come with me to check it out. Not bad. It's easy to get here, and there's a lot of open space. Yeah, this'll do. Thanks for telling me about it. Gonna have a picnic here? I'm surprised you figured that out. I want to give a student who's preparing for the high school entrance exams a chance to relax. Either way, thanks for today. I'll continue being flexible with our deal. Make sure you keep being useful for me, alright? Man, there's so much nature here. It must be really peaceful during the day. But it's places like this where you're most likely to run into trouble, so just be careful. I remember him playing with something like this. I think it was a duck, though. Anyway, you ought to hold on to it for future purposes. Swan boat. Feel like my bond with evil will grow stronger soon.
Later.
See you, kid. I actually need to go to him and buy stuff. I need to buy better armor, better weapons.
Good morning. My sister is serious. Her determination to win this fight is reflected in that casino. She won't be easy to beat. I know that better than anyone. I want to understand our situation as soon as possible. Let's go to the palace today.
Calm down.
Sorry.
I will agree.
Perhaps I am
we
getting
can go
a bit
to the...
too high-strung, but I can't bear seeing my sister like this.
We can go to the palace.
We'll stop her,
That's
no
fine.
matter what. If you're going by any chance, let me know. I'll make sure I'm ready at a moment's
pick up
notice.
Some stuff first. Go pick up some healing items. Pick up some good healing items. Pick up some better weapons, better armor, possibly better guns with a good customization.
Now, everyone.
Now, let us begin class. Do you understand what we went over last time?
Well...
Miss Isami, please come to the faculty office at once.
What's this about?
What could it be? Everyone make sure to study in your own while I go to the faculty office. Kawakami's been kind enough to give us some free time. We better put it to good use. Oh, we're definitely making infiltration tools.
Oh!
What a great idea. Just make sure nobody notices you. Can't make as much as you normally would, but that's fine. I need 6 and 4 more. So let's go ahead and make as many as I can.
Yeah.
3.
Hey!
It'll be a hassle if people find out. Yeah, my proficiency, that's already maxed out. Woohoo.
That's annoying.
Honestly, that was all about nothing in the end. Let's resume this lesson.
Yep.
Phew, that was close. Kawakami helped us get a good chunk of free time, though.
Hey!
Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about the target and mementos?
What would you like?
Charmed. Guts.
Here.
I guess since I technically still need guts, and then who's talking? What are your plans? I've grown some new vegetables. I would love to get Sakura-san's opinion on them as soon as possible, but there's a little things are a little hectic at the moment. We should go together when we have more time. I'll be at the rooftop after school, so come by when things get convenient for you. And want to head to the palace. I can unlock Haru, or I can hang out with Yusuke. The only reason I don't want to hang out with Yusuke or Haru today is because I do want to go to the palace. Customizing weapons. So, talking about customization.
Okay.
Let's sell all this treasure.
Alright.
Actually, let's do armor first.
Sounds good. That's what you're shooting,
guard.
like it?
Yes. Equip. Sell.
That one? You change your mind? That's what you're shooting. Break it, okay? How's that? That's what you're shooting, like it?
And to catch you
better not use it to pull a prank. Alright.
Head with melee weapons.
Alright, which one? That's what you're... How's that? You like it? That's what you're... How's that? You like it?
And I can't afford the one for Akechi.
Okay.
Wow.
Sounds
okay. I mean...
You're interested in an automatic, huh? Did you know they use prop versions of them on TV? Alright.
Customize.
Alright, which one? Be sure to choose carefully. Just don't go using it for anything dangerous. I don't want to get caught up in a racket.
Custom part that increases power. Custom part that with fire camo decreases attack and bullets. It has an effective high burn. Lowers it from 8 to 4 and from 120 to 96. I mean, I probably shouldn't upgrade that until I actually want to have a weapon that I'm gonna, a gun that I'm gonna use a lot. I thought I was gonna have a lot more money. Now instead of going to the palace, I'm thinking of going to Mementos.
Oh, Mako-chan.
But I do need to get through her
we take the
palace
same train.
Haru, what a coincidence. I was just thinking of you.
Oh, were you?
Yep. How should I put this? Our battles from this point forward are only going to get tougher, right? So, I've been reflecting on our approaches to combat in the hopes of finding some new tactics. In the end, I came up with something, but I realized I'll need your help with it.
Me? Sure. If I can be of any help, I'd love to work with you on this.
I appreciate it. So, what I'm thinking is...
Mako-chan?
Now that I think about it, this is probably going to sound rather absurd.
Don't worry. If it's your idea, Mako-chan, I'm sure it'll be great.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Well, ready to hear it?
Huh?
So, any thoughts?
What a great idea! I'd be honored to help.
Oh, thank you. Well, I hope it works out.
Just leave it to me. But wow, Mako-chan, you come up with some pretty bold moves sometimes. I really look up to you for that.
Do you? I'm not sure how that makes me feel, but thank you.
The star will grant us our wish if it's based on such a great plan. I'm positive.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna go into the palace and get the card, and then save, and we'll end there for today. But I'm gonna stay in the palace so that we can go to the members area next. Agaleo. Oh,
so,
okay, he gave me my
this is
card.
the location you've been using as a hideout. We just get started?
Forced investigation will take place on November 20th. That's our deadline this time.
Is there any possibility of that investigation being moved to an earlier date?
I highly doubt it.
How could you be so sure? Didn't they want to catch us as soon as they possibly could?
They may be corrupt, but they are still a bureaucracy. Certain steps must be taken in order to continue forward. Unless their situation becomes extremely dire, they won't act with only circumstantial evidence.
I'm impressed, Detective Man. You sure know a lot about internal affairs.
Yes, he is quite promising.
Well, this is a purely give-and-take relationship. You taught me the inner workings of the Phantom Thieves, so it's only fair I return the favor. And I will be sure to contact everyone if the investigation team makes any odd movements.
That would be helpful.
All right.
Let's view requests real quick. Well, everyone here, there's a good opportunity to sort through some of the memento targets we have first. Let's start with this one first. Ex-mercenary assassin. From what we can tell, he acts like a homeless man but secretly carries out assassination contracts. It's not even the police can deal with him. It's time for us to step in. It's bad if we let such a dangerous guy out on the loose. We have to change his heart. We need to take him down. That evil that cannot be judged by law. There's still some more. Next is the intel on the human incarnation of Greed, who borrows money and runs off with it. He changed his name and even had surgeries to change his face. Not even the police can catch him. When Greed has gone that far, the only thing I can feel is pity. It seems it would be best if we help him change his heart. I'm for doing this too. We need a trigger, change a heart in them. There's still more. Next is the intel on the couple related to Kawakami's former student. They are quite a foul pair of people. They're using their incident where that child died to try to extort money from Kawakami. What? Threatening her is bad enough by itself, but using a deceased child to do it? That's too much. We have to do this. I'll show off my skills in front of Lady An. Nice. Okay, it looks like we're all ready to do this. I already left the calling card at our target's home. There's still more. The intel on our stage mother, who mistreats her daughter, the shogi player Hifumi Togo. She controls every aspect of Hifumi's career and has thus ruined her daughter's shogi life. She forced Hifumi to become an idol against her wishes and even plans to fix her upcoming shogi match. She's treating her daughter like some kind of tool. We have to release Hifumi from that state.
Very well.
Nice.
Okay, it looks like we're all of calling card at the target. No objections, right? We're good to go. Unanimous decision. Okay, that's all that's left for the targets and mementos. We have 5. But we need winners don't use cheats. I need to play gun about, I guess. But first, infiltrate Palace.
Let's go.
Let's go ahead and get that player member card. I will try anyway. It's my cat's feed time soon. If my wife doesn't wake up to feed him, I'm gonna have to feed him.
Begin the infiltration. Keep your head.
Alright, time to go. We'll need to somehow get the elevator moving, and for that we'll need to have a member's card. Where are we gonna get one of those? There's not too many of those places we can go right now. I doubt we'll find one simply lying on the ground in the main hall. I suggest we head back for the back rooms. But why? I'll explain later. In any case, let's try to find an entrance. No shadows. At least down here there's no shadows. Ah, the shadows are up here.
Your true form.
Unicorn. You can now use shadow factorization. When you highlight a target in battle, you will be able to see whether your attacks are nulled, repelled, or drained. Or if the enemy attributes affinities are displayed as question mark, the status of the attack will not be shown.
Ice attacks are out. They're weak, but don't let your guard down.
Come on, Queen!
Persona! Thunderbird!
Actually, do I have a multi-hit one? Guess not.
Go down!
Knock them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Up to you, run!
On to the next.
Manifest! Now, Robin!
And there it goes. Good one, Crow.
I was waiting for.
All out attack.
Okay. Interesting stance.
Okay. A good battle.
The other reason I want to come in here is because I only have so many lockpicks, and going through mementos might drain me of lockpicks.
Indeed.
Seems this is the back room. Well, let's check around. We may find something useful. Like what? I get it. You mean some kind of customer data terminal. Haha, I'm so glad you're quick to understand. Though even if I were to find such a terminal, there's nothing my meager skills could do about it. That's where I come in. Leave it all to me.
I'll reveal your true form.
Let's get this dude.
Surprise is evenly matched here. Just don't let your guard down. Finish it!
Persona! You got lucky. Let's go. You're mine.
Persona!
Doesn't take down, but oh, I guess firewall.
Amazing, Panther!
Checkmate.
Lemire power. Well, I must talk things over first. I know nothing about you
Shadow's
after
no
all.
happy camper. Be serious and don't make light of stuff.
Must ask you, was there something you desired of me? I am inclined to turn you down, but if you still wish to speak, I will perhaps consider it. Don't turn me down. What a pretentious young man. Your behavior is rather disturbing. You have teammates who would mourn you if something were to happen, do you not? I also have loved ones who would miss me. You can catch my meaning, yes? I do now. Yes, and things are this way because you're only capable of thinking solely of yourself. Fair enough, I shall give you this, forget you ever saw me, okay? Okay, well, I know you're weak to fire now, at least.
Okay.
Oh. Apparently, I'm getting an uneasy feeling. Got a cane. There we go.
Somewhere.
There we go. Yo, what up, dude?
I'll reveal your true form.
Ooh, we got a shiny one.
That one's just weak. It's weak to fire. We're about evenly matched, though. Out of our way!
Persona!
We're evenly matched here. Just don't let your guard down.
Now, Robin!
Oh, cool, they're weak to that.
And there it goes.
Taste
Good one,
my
Crow.
wrath! Robin Hood!
And there it goes. Good one,
Let's
Crow.
pass it to On, because she's got a fire move
Your power even higher.
and is boosted from the compass. Yeah.
Sometimes you just want to
Yeah.
flow. We're done here. Let's go. Okay, let's move on.
El Magatama, which I believe is like 100 fire damage or something.
I've awakened to a new power.
Nice job, Makoto. You need to put that on you, because that's great, actually. I'll get rid of the low chance to dizzy one. Doesn't really matter too much. Nuke boost is great, though.
That was an easy battle.
I'll reveal your true form.
Ah, there's a chest over here. We got unicorns.
Now's our curse skills will work. We will hold them. We couldn't finish it.
This to all of them? Oh, it's just an insta-kill.
Now, Robin.
And there it goes. Good one, Crow.
Robin Hood.
I should probably give you an SP patch.
And there it goes. Good one,
I don't have a
Crow.
spare one, but I can give you Haru's. So apparently I'm going to be using you on my team because you're actually useful in this palace because it's a lot of perks and less skills needed. Okay, so yeah, let's
A new skill. Now I can fight harder.
bury that reflex magic text now.
Okay.
Am I blind? Do I not have it? Didn't I get something from frickin' Sojiro? Oh well. You can have the second mate patch. And then, Akechi, you can have... an SP adhesive patch. Goodness. Balm of Life. And I don't know if that was really worth it, but okay. Oh, hello.
The effects of cognition are low here. Is there a safe room nearby?
Haha, yes there is, and I'm probably going to use it. Because there's a dude standing right the heck there. Hi!
True form.
Weakness to curse.
I'll use my persona.
I'm gonna use the curse, so.
Taste my wrath. Now, Robin.
And there it goes. Good one, Crow.
Switch to me so that I can do some extra damage.
The baton's powered you up.
There.
Nice. Joker took one out.
Persona. Ravage them.
Nice. Joker took one out. Don't move.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright.
I felt the difference in strength and...
Snuff Soul. Let's go this way real quick, because it seems like...
I'll reveal your true form.
Yeah, that.
Now's our chance. Beat him up. It's weak to
Both
fire.
to fire, yeah.
Whoa, you did that with style. Joker, you missed? Persona! Damn, Pete! Amazing, Panther! This is a holdup! Let's finish this! They're done for! The beautiful rose has thorns.
We'll be done in a couple minutes.
Okay.
Huh? Done already? How disappointing.
Because I'm just finishing up this. I was going to go and get the membership card, but that's going to take
Shadow
too long.
identified.
I'll reveal your true form.
I was going to stop around this time, so I'm going to finish this up and then save at the save room before I get the membership card. instead.
Persona! Robin Hood!
And there it goes. Good one, Crow.
Switch to me.
On to the next.
Southwest Persona.
Red Rider!
On Red Rider. Nope.
You're mine.
Knocked him right off their feet.
Persona!
Go down.
Try and get these guys next time. I have more time to go about
Knocked him right off their
negotiating with them.
Let's go.
The reason I'm gonna stop before I get the membership card is because, one, it's been about 3 hours, and two, there's a boss battle right before I go get the membership card, I'm pretty sure. At least before the next area of this area, so...
Okay.
My cat's not gonna survive very much
Good
longer.
battle.
At least that's what he thinks. I can't open that because it's barred off, so... Just break these two things. Alright, to the save room. Save room is right. Something here. No, one second. There's something. Oh, it's a vent. Let's explore that next time. Probably don't want to mess with it right now. Might be able to get around that guy. Don't know.
This is a nice spot for a safe room.
But I'm gonna end it here, guys. But I will see you all in the next episode. I hope you have a great rest of your day and week. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.